Stage 2 at the Hyundai Archery World Cup for the world's best compound archers. No luck in Yecheon for reigning men's champion Matthias Fullerton or Shanghai winner Nico Wiener. But back to the arena for the one, the only GOAT, Sara Lopez. Huge lineups await us in the individual competition here on Compound Saturday. Welcome to Yecheon and the majestic Jinho International Archery Field. We are here for the semi-finals of the Compound Women's individual lineup for semi-final 1. Oh, just in, and a 149 is a win for Lopez in the semi-final. Time now for the second semi-final in the Compound Women's competition, and it's another two big names here in the lineup. Let's go down to the shooting line. Thera only needs an 8 to move into the gold medal match. Just look at that group, and Andrea Becerra wins the second semi-final here in Yecheon. Well, 2 semi-finals done, and we have our medal match lineups. The losing semi-finalists Han and Gibson go up against each other next, before we go to Lopez versus Becerra for gold and a place at the Hyundai Archery World Cup final. Gibson versus Han. Han to shoot first.
That is a very, very decent arrow to shoot in the shoot-off, but it's also very beatable.
Not with a 9, it isn't. Han Sun-yeon has taken the bronze medal here in Yecheon, beating Ella Gibson of Great Britain in a 1-arrow shoot-off. It's time to welcome the athletes. The gold medal match in the Compound Women's competition here in Yecheon at the second stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup is upon us. It's time to go to the shooting line. 8 is all Lopez needs to get back on top of the podium for the first time since 2021. It's in the 9, it's more than enough for a 146-144 win, and Sara Lopez is back on top of the podium. She wins here in Yecheon and confirms her place at the Hyundai Archery World Cup Finals despite a brutal flu that she is suffering. She's made it through and booked a ticket to the finals. We're down to 4 in the men's competition, and it's time for semi-final number 1 here at the second stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup in Yecheon, Korea. Oh, perfect score again from Jimmy Lutz. He started the better and got on to go stronger and stronger through the match, winning it 148-143. Time now for the second compound men's semi-final here at the second stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup in Yecheon, Korea. A 10 required. Oh, it's dropped down into the 9, and he can't quite believe it, nor can Mike Schlosser. They both dropped 3 points throughout the course of the match, and this semi-final is all square, and we are going to another shoot-off. Mike Schlosser to shoot first. Just a little bit of wind saw there, and it's gone left. It looks like it's clipped the line for a 10, but there's loads of room here for Sawyer Sullivan. Can he hold his nerve? Yes, he can. It's only just, but Sawyer Sullivan has done this in a shoot-off against Mr. Perfect himself, and we have an all-USA final here in the compound men's division. So we've had the 2 semi-finals. We're now down to the medal matches. Losing semi-finalists, Prathamesh Fuge takes on Mike Schlosser India versus Netherlands in the bronze medal match. It's an all-USA final. James Lutz faces Sawyer Sullivan. Schlosser to shoot first and put down the marker for Fugay to beat.
That is a good shoot-off arrow. So what needs to happen now for Prathamesh to win is to shoot a inside-out X.
It's dropped low into the 9 when the pressure was on. Mike Schlosser was the man to stand up, and he's got himself on the podium with the bronze medal here in Yecheon. An all-American contest between Jimmy Lutz and Sawyer Sullivan. Matching shoes to boot. All the pressure is on Jimmy Lutz. And he's dropped a second 9 in this end, and Sawyer Sullivan is 2 for 0 against Jimmy Lutz. This time he's done it on at a World Cup final stage. A huge hug from Jimmy Lutz. That is a very, very special moment. But talk about a youngster breaking through. Sawyer Sullivan, just 20 years old, is the champion of Yecheon, and he has booked his place in the finals later on this year. Well, it's a lineup that promised an awful lot, and it absolutely delivered.